They called him Death Singer. Our world, Ardonia, is a vast land, home to many diverse people, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters, hidden under the shadow of dense forests, beneath the sands of treacherous deserts, and frozen within the ancient mountains of the north, are secrets and mysteries which have eluded our comprehension throughout the ages. Hey guys, it's Ceridian. I have never done a video such as this before, so I don't really know where to start. As a lot of you know, this channel is named in tune with a popular Minecraft animation called Songs of War. What most of you don't know is that it is named after an original character of mine. Those words at the beginning were the first things we heard when we watched Songs of War Episode 1. I was active in the Songs of War community starting 4 years ago. I was a freshman in high school then, and it became a large part of my life. So much so to the point where I caused quite a bit of chaos and drama on a Minecraft server hosted by Dexium in the form of my own Ardoni clan, the Outlaris. But that aside, I was at work on June 19th when I heard that Songs of War could make a return. I was scrolling through YouTube on my break when I found a post from BPS, Squared Media, but that'll always be known as Black Plasma Studios to me. When I saw a preview of a comment talking about the possible return for Songs of War, and got really hyped when I saw that Mont had posted a comment under that talking about how it's a potential thing, although with a slim chance. Due to that, I figured a small celebration was in order. After all, we did get a glimmer of hope again. After I hosted a watch party for the series, I finished working on an animation project based on the Songs of War universe for the night, and decided to relive the Potato War videos from Technoblade. That was when I got the best news I could have ever gotten. Songs of War is back. At 1:47 a.m., I received a message on Discord with a link to an announcement in the Squared Media Discord server. Mont had released a message stating that the project is back on, and will begin with standalones and spin-offs, directed by himself. David and Sam unfortunately left the project when the controversy with David happened. He said that Season 2 and 3 will require a lot of money, but there is no official value yet. He also mentioned that they will do everything they can, including stuff like GoFundMe, to get the money that they need. More information will be officially released sometime in July or August. In this video, I'm going to break down the message he sent and give my thoughts and opinions on the matter. First, Mon had said that a video will be coming in July or August, revealing more details about what this entails. I would expect a more solid number for what the cost would be to produce Songs of War Season 2 and 3, but there's just not a lot I could predict as to what could be arriving in that video. Mont stated that they have permission to do things in the universe. This obviously implies that they didn't have it before. If anyone could shed some light on this topic in the comments below for me, I would greatly appreciate that. The current items on their agenda to start off with are going to be standalone series and spin-offs. For those of you that watch David's Season 2 and 3 review video, I would expect getting content such as the Grek and Sen spin-off he had mentioned. Not a terribly long-winded series, such as the main story, but small, maybe 10-episode season of a story. They want to do this to get the ball rolling again and dip their toes in the water. Personally, I think this is a fantastic idea. Most of us who had watched Season 1 were likely quite young at the time, and had a lower standard for quality. Songs of War took that expectation and shot it through the roof. I think doing spin-offs will help them ease back into such high-quality standard and expectations. We don't want to be disappointed because Season 2 and 3 were lesser quality than Season 1 because they were rushed into. That would only cause a lot of potential disinterest in the series, which is the last thing we want, but also potentially ruin it for us now. I want to see the series brought back in fashion, and of a similar, if not better, quality than where it was left off, and I'm willing to wait for it. The next thing brought up was funding. Mont said that Season 2 and 3 is no longer officially cancelled, but in a lack of funding state. He said without the proper funding, they won't be able to do it. Unfortunately for us, there is a massive price tag attached to it. They estimated that they would need upwards of $400,000 to $500,000 to continue where David left off. This is a massive number, and honestly one I'm skeptical on them making. They said they are going to do everything they can, including stuff like fundraisers. This doesn't bode well for the fans. If we want to support this coming back, I'd suggest at least donating $5 to $10 if you can spare it. That will go miles, and the small numbers add up. Be on the lookout for announcements in their Discord server, of which I've linked below for GoFundMes and other fundraising opportunities. I will also link their Patreon and other donation opportunities in the description as well. As some of you are probably thinking, why not just go sub to their Patreon? It's a good idea. However, I think it would be best to wait until we got more information from Mont about how everything is going to go down before we get too deep into trying to help fund it. The first place I'd go to help fund the project is whatever fundraiser program they set up. Then fall back onto Patreon if you're willing to assist further. I would only go to Patreon after they confirm they are raising money for Season 2 and Season 3. Mont has said nothing is in production right now and nothing will be in production for the rest of 2024. And if you're interested in further discussion, to check out the Songs of War channel in the Discord server. Here are my thoughts on all of this. I love Songs of War deeply, and it has been a part of my online life and career for years now, with the only thing living longer than that is EverQuest 2, of which I have been playing for over a third of my life. I am so excited that this amazing show has the chance to come back, and even if it's not the main story we all hoped for. However, we can't swamp Mont and the rest of the team, that includes everyone from voice actors to animators, with questions and requests until they have released the description video in the coming months. Even after that, we need to give them space to do their thing and just show support and excitement for it returning. That is the least and best thing we can do. If you are capable, donate to getting this returned properly. Share the word with friends, ask YouTubers to talk about it on their channels, or react to Season 1. Get the name Songs of War back out there. The more people that are aware of what's going on, the better. Bring the news to old friends, get fresh faces to watch it for the first time and participate in the community. The show has already accumulated a massive 202.8 million views across all official content from trailers and episodes to behind the scenes and OST and music videos. Promoting it is the best thing you can do to support the show's return. I urge you to do whatever you can, no matter how small. Songs of War has touched the lives of many in the best way possible. I wouldn't know over half my friends if it weren't for Songs of War. I am incredibly thankful to David and Sam for starting this project, and to Mont for attempting to bring it back into the light.
There was a time when the Undernight ruled the land and their dragons soared the skies. The Nether clashed in battles of unimaginable force. The undead were a menacing threat to be feared, and even the Ardoni clans wielded great songs of power. That time is over.
I believe that time is coming again.